Hi friends, welcome to another vlog. It is Saturday late morning and we will be hanging out together. I'm vlogging this weekend. I do have a separate video to record because if I sound funny, I have a sore throat and I'm just not feeling 100%. So, but I do want to vlog because I want to get back to consistency with my videos. All right, let me make sure I can focus on here. It is a gorgeous day here. So with that being said, I really want to vlog this weekend and I'm excited to share some news with you, friends. So let me rewind a little bit. I just left Walmart. I went by there to pick up some groceries that we need. I did go inside Old Navy to pick up some a few pieces of clothing for work because I decluttered a lot of my clothes and I work at a job 8 to 4:30 and I have to dress up Monday through Friday like a business casual attire. So with that being said, I had to declutter a lot of clothes because it did not fit me. I'm 51 and going through the time of my body is changing, so embracing it all because it is a privilege to and a blessing to I have a bee in here. Oh my gosh. I will tell you, I'm being tested this morning. At Walmart, the chicken juice spilled from the pack of chicken I bought, and yeah. And I only bought it is because I have this frozen chicken. I didn't take it out, and we are making a new crockpot recipe because every weekend lately I've been trying new recipes for the crockpot, and I don't know why I'm shouting. I hope you can hear me. Okay. And I kind of panicked like right before I shut off the camera because it sounded like I had a bee right in here, so I opened the windows to air out. And anyway, so going back to what I was trying to say, I'm going to be filming a very short video sharing something very exciting, very challenging. And a few videos ago I had said that I was going to share something, but I decided I was having doubts and wasn't sure if I was going to go ahead with, I had started, and then you'll have to watch the video, and then anyway, if you're interested in finding out what it is something that I'm sharing and in hopes of just inspiring someone or encourage someone, even if it's one person, that it is never too late to do anything you've always wanted to do. I'll leave it at that. So if you want to watch it, I'm going to film, like I said, a very short video and just share the news. It's going to be, I don't know why I do this to myself, but something I've always wanted to do, and great opportunities are, I see myself, I'm going to stop saying it anyway, because then I'm going to just share it here. But I don't know if you can see some of the leaves are, I live in New England, and this is like the past few falls, it hasn't looked as like beautiful as it is so it's like you might be able to see some of the trees. On this side though, they're like so bright orange and so pretty, so pretty. So I'm going now to stop and shop very quickly on my way home, because there were a few things that Walmart did not have, and I can't take too long because I have groceries in here. So I hope it's recording well and I'm not looking at the phone, trying to pay attention to the road. But today I need to, my husband's working and I need to do some cleaning. I have our sheets, I stripped our bed and I have our sheets in the washer right now. I have another set to put, but I'm washing all the pillowcases. I feel like we always go short at some point on pillowcases. Don't ask me how, I don't know. I'm wondering if it's just us. But so when I get home, I'm going to start the new recipe. We won't eat it until dinner time, so I might pick up a rotisserie chicken just to make like a salad for lunch. And yeah, so I think by sharing what I'm going to share with you will be interesting, because I can share more of that in my videos. As you can see, I feel like I'm stuck right now with my channel because I haven't been consistent, and you'll find out why. But that's should be exciting to share. Everything is well. I just have a lot personally going on. Definitely some challenging times, but not bad at all. And so it's, yeah. But I hope you're all doing well. And like I was saying, my channel is stuck. I haven't really been posting or being consistent, so I feel like my views are really, really low, and I want to pick that back up because I want to be able to show you content that you want to watch, that takes you away from our busy lives, and this is a little corner of the internet that we can kind of relax, unwind, and be inspired, encouraging. Not that every video of mine is that, but we all learn from each other, and we can just hang out as friends. All right, I'll make sure, I will try to remember to link the recipe of the crock pot that I am making. Maybe I can go back in a few. I've been keeping track of the ones, well, sort of, the ones I've made and that are a hit in our home. So I will, I'll probably just list them in my description box. If not, I know some of you friends, so kindly you ask for the links, and I so appreciate your kindness, more than you can even imagine. All right, so let's go to Stop and Shop and then head home and get the crock pot meal going.
is Monday morning and I look like a hot mess because I am not ready for work yet. Or I think it's like 20 minutes after 6 and I need to get ready for work. I was getting the kitchen all set, cleaning up, organizing a little bit, so when I come home after work, after a long day of work, I can just get to the kitchen and cook our dinner. I was doing a load of laundry. Actually, I've done 2 this morning, and I did not continue vlogging yesterday because I was really busy. I had to log in to work for my full-time job, and then I had hours and hours of other stuff to do that you will find out after this video, because I'm going to try to upload this video tonight. So we'll vlog just a little bit this morning, and then I will be able to film the other video, which my plan is to upload on Wednesday. But anyway, we're going to find an outfit for work today. It's going to be a very rainy day and a payroll Monday, which is going to be like, it's a long day of oh my gosh, my hair, this is awful. It is going to be a long day of just payroll, and yeah, so I have to find, usually Mondays I try to find like just comfortable but yet professional outfits. So I'm going to see what I'm going to wear. I forgot my black pants downstairs. Alright, I'm going to go get my clothes downstairs, my pants, because I washed my work pants and I air dry them. I'm going to go get them and then come up, get ready, and finish packing my lunch, and I'm almost ready for work. I just need to now pack my lunch and brush my teeth, put the hair down. Usually when I do my hair, I will clip it back because I can't have my hair. My hair is very long. I love it, but I can't have it all over my face as I'm trying to finish getting ready. So I'm just going to pack my lunch now, and then I can show you my outfit. And I want to try to get to work a little earlier to get a head start on today, since it will be a very busy day. On Mondays, I bring a pack. Not every Monday. If I buy a big pack like this, this will last me a couple of weeks. But if I buy a smaller one, depends how many coffees my coworker and I have. But today I'm sure I will have 3 coffees today, because my afternoon one as a perk me up, and then mid-morning I'll have one, and I already had some earlier this morning. But anyway, so on Mondays I try to pack things that I know I need for the week. So coffee is one of them, and I do have a Keurig in my office, which is the best, because if you love coffee, best way to save money is treat yourself either at the end of the week or whatever works for you. But I am not one to go buy coffee ever. That's like a treat once a month probably for me. And because I have short sleeves, it is a bit muggy out, so I'm not sure if it's going to be like warm in the office, so I'm bringing my shawl. And if I am feeling a little chilly, then I just put this over my shoulders, and it is enough to kind of like keep me warm for a bit. Chili with rice that I made yesterday, and then I have sourdough, a banana that I'll have with peanut butter as my breakfast. I have my little orange here, and then I have my cup. I will fill this. Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. I'll fill this cup. This equals, I think, like, what is it, 16 ounces of a bottled water. If I put 2, that's what it equals to a day when I drink. Anyway, I'm not sure if I showed you these. If I did, I'm sorry, but I bought 2, but I want to make sure I share again in case I didn't. This is glass, like travel. You can use this, you can take it with you. There's my alarm to remind me probably not to forget something. Anyway, so this is from Amazon. I can't use metal straws, at least for me, metal or aluminum, whatever they are made of, because it just irritates my mouth. I don't know why. I've never been told I'm allergic to it, but it just literally, the sensation that it leaves in my mouth, I don't like it, and it doesn't feel good. So I always have glass straws at home, but this I will fill it, and if I can drink all of this before I go to bed is a plus. As you can see, I didn't, but I drank water all day yesterday. So I'm going to pack this up and put my shoes on, brush my teeth, put some lipstick on, and hit the road. I just recently treated myself to one of these keyboards. I brought it home so I can work from home for a little bit like I did yesterday, but I am obsessed with this keyboard. I spend most of my days, when you work full-time outside of the home, you spend more days at work than you do at home, so you might as well make your workspace at work inviting and comfortable and cozy for you, since we are there all day. So that's the mentality that I'm trying to have, is where this is me, of course. I have to work. I do enjoy my work, even though some days are going to be stressful. Even if we're home, there will be days that are stressful. That's just life. So to make it cozier at work, I'm trying to be more positive about certain things in my life, and one of those are I have realized more and more how grateful I am for having a job, and I'm really trying to not think like, oh, I gotta go to work. Obviously it would be very nice if we didn't have to work, but we do, so even those who stay at home, you have so much to do at home. It's the same thing. We get up and some days it's just like, ugh. But if we say, I am so grateful to have woken up this morning, to be able to be here for another day, and I'm so grateful for being healthy, and grateful that I have a job, because the job I have, if I complain, that's a job someone else is crying for or praying for or desperately in need. So I'm just trying to really set my mind that way. I've been always a very positive person, but sometimes life just kicks you down, and it takes a bit of time to get you back up, and that's where I am. So yeah, I'm very grateful that I have a job and that I get to get up and go to work. So, but now let me just finish getting. I feel like I need a luggage for Mondays for work. I have my water, the cup is filled, and I have my lunch bag, I have my work bag with my work that I brought home, and then I usually keep my planner, and then there's a devotional book that I recently purchased, and it's perfect for daily devotions, and then I have my regular purse, which is also like packed, but it's only because I have usually every day. I don't bring the keyboard home. It's just every when I need to work from home on Sundays, I will bring it, so because it's just fun, and usually my bag is not that full, but I feel like I need a luggage. I'm bringing my raincoat because it's supposed to. Well, friends, it is the end of a long Monday. It is 4:40 and I am done with work. Time to head home. I'm actually heading home, and I feel by the end of the workday, I feel like my makeup is melting. I think everything is just melting off my face. So it wasn't a bad day. It was just like I had said, a long day, but it's all good. We're done with Monday. I'm going to go home, and I want to edit this video and see if I could upload it today. I would be very happy if I could do that, but
who knows if I'll have any technical issues, because that's just how it goes. I am curious, friends. I want to get back into a routine and consistency with my videos. Will that happen? Probably not, but I'm going to try. And I am like a bit stuck, because here's the thing. I love doing work in the life kind of day, like days in my life. Why am I having such a hard time speaking? Oh my gosh. Work day in my life. There you go. Kind of, routine, what, how I go by day to day with working, and how different days, because, how different days go. That kind of, if you're interested in videos like that, like day to day type of work day in the life, let me know. I would love to film those. I'm not sure if those are really, if any of you are interested. Or I could also do like after work routine. I've done that. But I feel like I'm stuck, because I work full time outside of the home. But that doesn't mean I don't like homesteading. I love homesteading. I love homemaking. That's like my thing. I love homemaking. And so I want to share videos about how I balance. I really don't know how I do it. But I want to be real. I want to be inspiring to you. And if any of you have these days, you work outside of the home, and then you also have a family, and you love cooking and baking and all that kind of homemaking life, we can still do both, friends. I sometimes feel like, our minds get set to either one or the other. Both are possible. I think we can do anything that we like. It's just a matter of adjusting to a new routine or adding to our routine. But it doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be, we can do it. Like I said, I like homemaking. I'm going to film a video that I will be posting Wednesday. It's a quick, short video of something I want to share with you. So that has actually like set me back as far as like homemaking, because I had to like start a new routine type of thing. So but I really feel like that I have that in me that I want to share. I feel like I have a hair on my face. That it doesn't have to be one or the other. We can do both, friends. Whatever it is, you can do both. Work outside the home if you want to work. If you work from home and you love homemaking, like when it comes to these two things, even gardening when it's gardening season, even though like we don't maybe dedicate as much as we should, or apply as much as we want to, I still gardened, and I actually have parsley that I need to go harvest and wash it, dry it, freeze it. And just the other day my husband went outside to take care of the chickens and brought some peppers in, which I didn't even know I still had peppers in the garden. So we can do it all. We can do, well, I'm not saying we can do it all, but we can learn to balance and still like make joy, bring joy to our lives with things that we like to do. I just feel like out there's just like social media can be a great thing, very encouraging, very inspiring. I find it can also be a bit tough because of comparison, and I've been the one to compare as well. Like but we all have different lives, different lifestyles. We're all different. Our lives are different. So what works for some doesn't work for others, and that's just the way it is. You just got to make it work, do what works for us. I don't know why I find myself I found myself wanting to explain, like share that, but because maybe I've been there, like comparing, and but there's also a lot of negative about, you know, working full-time outside of the home, and some of us have to do it, some of us listen, I wish I could stay home, I wish we won the lottery. I think so many of us can say the same, but this is where we stand today, and that's okay. That is okay, you know. And just because we stand doing what we're doing today doesn't mean you don't work on accomplishing dreams and goals that you have. You just got to keep going, but not forgetting to be grateful and stay humble. So I hope this encourages you a little bit if you're kind of like stuck or have a mindset of, you know, comparing and all of that I already said. So I don't know why I said all that, but I just hope it helps someone. All right, friends, I think that's it for this video, and I would love to hear from you. Leave a comment down below and let me know what videos. I know some of you like, let me know, so many of you do let me know that you'll watch anything, and I appreciate that. But I'd like to hear from, you know, so many of, like, from other people on this channel that usually don't comment. It's okay. You can, I'd appreciate if you left a message. Just let me know, like what would you prefer, so I can get back into a routine. All right, friends, I think that's it for now. I hope you can see some of the leaves, how beautiful they are, and I am going home. Can't wait to take a shower. Can't wait to, dinner's just going to be leftovers and something simple, and I can just sit down and kind of relax. So, all right, friends, I appreciate you for always taking the time out of your day, busy lives, to watch my videos and show me support, and for always showing up. I hope you're well, and I will see you on my next video, friends.